So what's going on? I look like I'm a fucking Amish fucking dude who just got like let loose on like who I don't know. Never mind. I shouldn't have started out with a stupid joke, but I can't take myself seriously. I look like one of Brodus. I look like if they try to clone Brodus Clay and then auditioned him as a nerd in like a fucking I guess like an action movie. You know who they like harass to get the answers, and like he doesn't know and he's all clueless and shit. Um, I wanted to fucking clarify. Cause again, you know, this is what happened when you go crazy on your periscopes and you reflect what the fuck is going on, and then you fucking feel bad about it. And it's funny because when you start feeling bad about fucking being all irrational and fucking just going nuts on everything, then you all of a sudden fucking start getting things start getting a little more. They start getting more messy with randomly a playlist will be recently played on my Spotify that I never played, and even when I play a different playlist or an album on my other platforms, it shows up as well. It didn't show up on any of the other platforms that I had. So somebody, it's not that it's a big fucking deal. It's just their subtle way of going to me. Oh, we can go into your fucking phone and fuck with your apps and everything like that. Even with my personal journal, that's not really personal because they're monitoring everything I fucking do. They've been moving my fucking cursor around more than fucking usual. More than usual. And it was odd because even before I posted the blog, like 30 minutes or 40 minutes before I posted the blog, somebody on Reddit made a mention that I had posted a blog. It didn't even come out yet. So they were reading it while I was typing it out in my personal journal. And now they're doing that again, and now they're fucking with me more. And again, because you think it's people you know, and again, because see, I know whenever I go crazy on people I fucking know, it's gonna end, it always ends up, sometimes, people just randomly shitting on me, right? So, it's probably gonna end up being that it's Stern fans who are doing it to make me think it's people I know, but for all I know, it could be people I know who know that in the end, if I ever become vindicated, it won't bait them out. So like that, so even though they'll vindicate me and say, "Oh yo, I've been fucked with," it'll excuse people I know from doing whatever the fuck they did, even though they've been partaking in it as well. See, see, because even when I'm vindicated, maybe I won't be vindicated, maybe I will, but even when I am vindicated in some fucking fashion, they won't. They'll have me still fooled a little bit. They'll still be like, "Oh, look, he doesn't know that it was us who really did it, because now it's gonna be revealed as other people." But for all I fucking know is people that I know have also partaken in this, and they probably were fucking pissed off from my last Periscope, because again, a lot of people I know have power in the system, and I believe a lot of them are fucking like, in my opinion, I don't know, but it feels like, you know, and because I'm dealing with my fucking mental illness, if I say something they don't like, they can just fuck with me more. It's not snitching if you don't know what's really going on, just your fucking theories, right? But it's really fucked up that people you know can also be fucking with you. And they can constantly, you know, destroy yourself. See, I can't really take myself seriously without the mustache. I'm glad I had the mustache, because when I was going to do this whole look, I debated even fucking not having the mustache, but I was like, yeah, let me try it out for a minute. But yesterday, I didn't shave this part, so it's gonna grow back. So at least within a week, I'm hoping to connect it over again, and I want to do it a little bit more thicker over here. You know, I went a little too further down, and then I cut one part. You know, but right now I look like a retired Amish dude who's had enough of everything and just wants to move back into the city or something. It's like, hey, I'm ready to give up this Amish life, but I'm not ready to I'm not ready to let go of this fucking cool ass beard. I'm like Amish roadkill ECW, bro. I'm like if they brought his gimmick back, this is like a vignette for my debut on ECW to be Amish roadkills and like intelligent son who wears glasses and shit. Oh, look, Gonzo's in here. Oh, and now I'm really glad that. Oh, see, I saw him and he left, but I'm really glad he did. The comments are closed because I wouldn't really want him to go. Oh, hi, Hanzi. We need to come on your podcast. If you guys want me on your fucking podcast, you gotta fucking you gotta sign on. We gotta work out an agreement. We gotta work out an agreement. I'm not getting screwed over. You're not gonna fucking try to sue me if I try to leave and all that type of shit if I don't like the fucking shit that goes on. And also, I'm not gonna have, I wanna do it on my own. I don't wanna fucking have anyone else on it. I wanna do a Bill Burr type of thing. I wanna speak on my own and maybe occasionally have a fucking guest in. I need my fucking terms and I'm gonna fucking get legal aid or something like that. So, but oh look, see, they informed the Reddit crew, because normally normally when I do it this early, it's only like 5 people in here, and then it'll eventually grow later on, but I guess because I'm up right now and I'm fucking wanting to talk my shit, because they're gonna post it on Reddit again, and because the comments are closed, they're gonna treat me more like a piece of shit. Cause see, this is the way they envision. This is the way they get any type of acknowledgement. So like, because they can't directly communicate with me, which they've been able to do for the last week because I had the comments open. So now the only other way is for me to mention them, mention where they fucking mention me constantly, right? So I have to fucking do it. I have to like do it in a way where these guys, you know, can't really retort to anything. Not because I'm afraid of them and I'm killing free speech, but these same fucking assholes who say they want fucking free speech, yet they fucking try to limit everyone else's. They'll downvote people. And by the way, you go, well, they're just downvoting an opinion, right? No, but you see, when you downvote an opinion on purpose, it's meant to fucking not be shown on Reddit, so it can't be seen. So they try to make your comment less seen, as usual. That's what they do to you. They constantly fuck with you that way, because you see, they don't want fucking any type of truth out there. They always lump the truth people in with like the most fucking racist, you know, ignorant type, right? So then, see, they do that on purpose, so you can't tell a difference between. See, you go, oh, look, the people that are telling the truth about shit are being treated as bad as someone who's just being a fucking racist, homophobic, misogynistic troll. So like they put you in that fucking category and shit. That's what these fucking people do constantly. And they're gonna do it again because, I mean, what else are they gonna do? No one else talks about the Stern Show subreddit. Only I do. And I shouldn't be doing it, but when these guys constantly have to mention me and they know that I can't restrain myself from fucking mentioning it, But you see, I make them feel fucking bad. Not that I make them feel bad, because I don't think any of them can feel bad. I think a lot of them are just soulless fucking individuals. But but the way that I can set them off is by pointing out their flaws. See, and what makes it worse is I can keep repeating it, and it still becomes truer each time. I don't have the resources you guys have. I don't have the connections you guys have, the money, the access to money that you guys have to fucking fund and harass people and spy on people constantly. But when I somehow nail it on the head, on how you guys are, why you guys were recruited, it really makes you even more mad. Not that I'm pinpointing what what's actually valid about you, but the fact that I don't have the resources that you guys have, and I've already managed to piss you off more, and you guys are the ones who are anonymous most of the fucking time. So I put myself out there, and I take a lot of fucking shit, and you still fucking want to fucking break me down even fucking more. But me fucking pointing out how this fucking whole shit works, and how you guys operate, and how you guys fucking organize, harass fucking people, then guess what? It really hurts to know that someone who doesn't really know for sure and is just throwing out wild accusations and throwing out wild ass theories. It really hurts to know that I could be more right than you guys could ever be. It really sucks like that, doesn't it? So much so that you guys will still fucking harass me and make it known. Even when I leave the internet and go on my personal fucking journal, like this, people say, "Oh, you should just leave the internet." Okay, fine, I leave the internet and I do my own personal thing, and yet you're still harassing me there too. You fucking suddenly just want to show your presence to go, "Look, motherfucker, you keep talking about Howard and Trump. We're gonna make it known." And the genius part is, no one believes me, because and if anyone did believe me, no one's ever gonna fucking say anything, because no one wants to fucking say anything about anything. No one wants to fucking put it out there. Yeah, and so as far as I know, it's all in my fucking head, right? It's all in my fucking head. So, you guys can fucking keep doing that, but you know eventually it will come out what you guys are doing to me. You guys are making it more transparent. I guess it really did it really did affect you guys, or affect the power structure, to fucking point out that Howard may have a connection with Trump. And again, you shouldn't take me seriously, because what the fuck do I know that Howard has a connection with Trump? That Howard is really behind his ear, really in his ear, or Howard has a bunch of fake feuds with Artie in them, because Artie also is a Trump supporter. Maybe it'll turn out that Howard threatened Artie, and that's why Artie has a fucking fucked up nose. It's really funny. That's probably that had a lot to do with probably why I was banned, because they were planning to ban me since 2015, and they probably figured out that if they kept me longer than the time they've banned me at, which was 2016, especially during the election time, deep into the election time, I would have been on the show, and I would have baited out that Howard really is a Trump supporter. That's probably why they fucking didn't want me on as much anymore as well, because they knew that the more they're lashed on, the more that I was lashed on to that fucking show, around that fucking time, I would have fucking given it away. And that's why Howard has to go out of his way to say he was a staunch Hillary supporter or some shit like that. Even though she was a corporatist too, I don't give a shit what anyone says. You essentially... There's a Will Murray account in here, but I can tell it's probably a lie. But, Like, it could be him. He's in a fake marriage too, so what else would he have to fucking do? He's another fucking miserable bastard. Don't shoot the how about. That's what I would call this show. Is don't shoot the how about. What? And then he'd give you attitude. And then when you call Will out for fucking being an asshole, it's like, dude, I was so nice to you when you came here. I'm like, buddy, you're the producer. You're supposed to be fucking nice to people. What, you think you're being nice to me because you actually fucking like me? You fucking dick shit. I meant to say dipshit, but whatever. Dick shit. Hashtag dick shit. So by pointing out that Howard, and that's why guys like Gonzo are also Trump supporters as well. That's why trust me, if Joey Boots would have gone the same route that Howard would have gone. Because Joey Boots was a bootlicker for fucking Howard Stern, okay? This guy who constantly wanted to get fucking hired. He would fucking sacrifice his own fucking family to fucking be a part of the show. And then, I remember 2009 when Joey Boots was getting sent away to fucking rehab, and he was screaming on Howard 100 News for someone to fucking help him, for people to help. Help me, he was screaming. And it was like he was kind of being converted or something like that. He was kind of being, it was like something fucked up was going on. Something was fucked up was going on, and then he came back and he was in their good graces. He was doing man on the street stuff for his own fucking channel, even though it wasn't necessarily a part of the fucking actual show. It was stuff that Howard would have used. So in a sense, he did become an employee there. So when Joey Boots was fucking, when Joey Boots was going for Trump, and then now I see that Joseph Muskie, a lot of these guys would not be going for the person that Howard wasn't going. They wouldn't be going for a person unless Howard was going for that person as well, or backing them up. In my opinion, as far as I know, Howard said he voted for Hillary, and even if he voted for Hillary, it doesn't mean he couldn't have organized people to go vote for Trump and encourage, because he knows that he's seen as someone who's a fucking liberal. So all his fucking fans would have fucking wanted to go for fucking Trump. He kind of manipulated you in that way. And now they're gonna fuck with me more because I'm pointing it out. And by the way, I'm pointing out something that I just have a theory on. I don't have concrete evidence. I don't have proof. It's just a delusional theory. Maybe when I was sleeping, they sent that fucking delusional theory into me and then said, hey, yo, Hanzi, we need you to be the one to go out there and put it out there in Periscope so you can be proven right eventually, maybe. Maybe that's what happened in my dreams. But unless that happened, it's me coming up with it on my fucking own randomly, and it's just a thought that I put out there. I don't know if I'm right. I'm probably not, because I'm not right about anything. That's why I'm doing these type of videos at fucking 8 a.m. in the morning with no sleep in my mother's basement, while everyone else I know is partying up hardcore, and they're just laughing at my Periscope because I'm so pathetic. Even though, and yet they don't realize that even though they just had a fucking bawling out of control night, that they're also pathetic because they still need to come in here and check whatever I have to fucking say, because it is not good enough that they get the good fucking time, you see, because people in the industry or important people know of my Periscope. Even though they can't admit that they know of my Periscope, they'll fucking watch it. So because a lot of people I know want to suck up to those people, they'll be like, oh yeah, I'll co-sign, I'll say I watched Hanzi's Periscope. It's not because they actually like me, it's because they know that important people are checking it out. Even if there's only like 2 fucking people in here, they're still fucking watching it, and they still keep an eye on it. it. And when it becomes convenient, then they'll fucking bring attention to it. But they've been aware of everything I've said, anything I've done, and it'll be hypocritical for them to do it, bring it up when something fucking good happens to me. Trust me, this is how it's played. I knew this is how the game was played. You don't even know if half the stuff that I've said on Twitter or in my personal thoughts on blogs have been in character or have they been fucking real, because it's been a mixed bag of both. But again, see, and you fall for that because even that has become a fucking marketing tool for ridicule. You know what I mean? Someone can actually be playing a fucking character, but because that's normally seen as it being explained after something already happens, you go, oh, sure, you're playing a character or you were hacked. But for all you know, I've been hacked. There's 2 fucking liked tweets on my Twitter account that I can't see for some reason. And that seemed a little bit odd because it seems like those 2 liked tweets were something that they've hacked into before, because they've gone to my Twitter before and they've randomly liked fucking random shit as well that I never randomly liked. For a good while, all they did was like random fucking women in wrestling. They liked their fucking tweets for some fucking reason, and and it was like one specific. It would be one specific fucking woman each time they would do it, and it seemed a little fucking odd. But again, they can do that, and guess what? No one will know the fucking difference. And see, so when punch time comes, all of a sudden when they want to fucking expose stuff that I've done or fucking said on social media, right? Then people are going to be like, oh, I'm making an excuse and all that. Even though they'll go to all the trouble of going through everything that I fucking tweeted, but they won't go to the trouble of looking at me explaining certain issues, me explaining what the fuck is going on and all that, me explaining that I'm being hacked in subtle ways to make their presence fucking known. But again, don't believe me. But, you know, even if I get off social media and I'm typing in my own fucking journal, they'll still fuck with me still. Because that's the kind of evil people that exist in this fucking world. And this is what they'll fucking do to you. And I look really disgusting with this gray ass hair, man. I look distinguished, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. I'm 30 fucking 4. I already have the gray, this many grays. I thought it'd be at least 40. And people actually want me to grow my hair out. I can't imagine how much gray I have in that. But at least the mustache will grow back soon, and it won't look like I'm a fucking, you know, it won't look like I'm fucking one man gang's bastard son or some shit like that. See, Gonzo's back, and then he brought in Mooski. So my Mooski buddy, I saw your Periscope. I wonder who told you to go vote for fucking Trump. But I'm sure that was your choice, of course, right? That was your choice, right? That wasn't anyone Howard didn't fucking... Maybe that was meant to be on fucking Periscope, so eventually it'll show, that Mooski voted for someone. But, but what would Mooski have to be doing, what would Mooski have to be, what would Mooski get out of this? He's just a regular dude. Yeah, you're not like you're an agent or anything, right? Yeah. I'm probably wrong, by the way. You probably did it. And that's why I fucking go. And you know what? I'm starting to think that Michael Rappaport might also fucking be a secret Trump supporter, and he's just pretending maybe to be a fucking be down with fucking the quote unquote liberal side or whatever. Something doesn't seem right. Because, you know, Gonzo and those guys, and all those guys wouldn't be on Rappaport if Rappaport was truly against Trump or something like that. It's becoming way too overly obvious or something like that. It's like, and it feels like a wrestling angle. It's gonna be like whoever's revealed to being it's like the equivalent of finding out who's really a Trump supporter will be like they're joining the New World Order. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, sooner or later they're gonna have a fake Sting. And the Sting's gonna, you know, we're gonna think, oh look, Sting was a Trump supporter. No. He was always on the Bernie side, bro. He was always on the Bernie side, and now he's gonna go away in exile and he's gonna come back. You know? Anyways, I always gotta relate it back to wrestling because that's the kind of person I am. That's the kind of piece of shit I am, really. So, fuck everything. Peace out.